Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and insights from the world of football. The UEFA Champions League has resumed for yet another campaign where the road to Istanbul has officially kicked off, and in match day 1 we saw Dinamo Zagreb taking on Chelsea, which obviously 99 people out of 100 would have felt that this was a walk in the park for the former UEFA Champions League winners. And Thomas Tuchel was quite optimistic. He was talking about how Aubameyang can fit into this squad and how, they have spent a lot in terms of the transfers, and this is the time for Chelsea to really shine. And guess what? It was the total opposite of whatever he said. This was an absolutely lackluster, humiliating, and embarrassing performance by Chelsea Football Club against Dinamo Zagreb. Yes, my friends, this is not Fulham, this is not Victoria Pleasant, this is not Leeds United, this is Dinamo Zagreb, a club which has spent a mere £5 million, which was their transfer budget. And guess what? Chelsea, on the other hand, have spent more than £200 million, which just goes to show that there is a gulf in class between the two teams. And going into this match, I was expecting Thomas Tuchel's men to start on the front foot and stamp their authority on the Croatian side right from the first whistle. And obviously, everyone like me who watches football would know that obviously Chelsea have better players in all positions in the pitch. And I was expecting that kind of start from Chelsea. However, Dinamo Zagreb is a club which we all know can pull off upsets. If you all remember, Dinamo Zagreb is the same team which knocked out Tottenham Hotspur from the Europa League a few years back. And definitely, I feel that there is nothing of a big surprise that Chelsea were this time the victims of the Croatian club. Because if we look at the first half, it was kind of possession by Chelsea. They were looking to string passes, but obviously there is no penetration, and nobody is just looking to take the risk. And that is where I feel that Thomas Tuchel is getting his tactics very much wrong, because he is a manager who has seen this club for the last 2 years, and the formula for success is very simple. Use the runners from the width and ensure that you have a target man in the center who can hold up the ball and who can lay off to his teammates. However, Dinamo Zagreb is a club which was looking to use the crowd to its advantage, and obviously the home stadium for Dinamo Zagreb did not disappoint. And right in the 13th minute, this was after Aubameyang was trying to be very, very unselfish, I would say, and where he could have scored. However, it was a very big opportunity missed for Chelsea. Dinamo Zagreb took the lead against the run of play. And this was coming off a very good counter attack. There was a mix up between Wesley Fofana and Koulibaly to lead to the opening goal. And I have to question Thomas Tuchel's selection as well in this case, because how can you expect Wesley Fofana to start a Champions League match, with no disrespect to Dinamo Zagreb, but this player is still recovering from his long injury, and he had gone to the US for ensuring that he recovers in time for Chelsea's season. But he took that gamble, but ultimately it did not pay off. There is a defensive lapse in concentration between the two centre backs, and both of them are going for the same player, which meant that the other player has a straight run on goal, and it is 1-0 to Dinamo Zagreb. And soon after that, what did we see? Chelsea was just looking to ensure that they go into halftime with that kind of 1-0 deficit. They don't concede anymore. They were playing that conservative style of football, which we are not associated to seeing with Chelsea Football Club. And Raheem Sterling was trying, and I feel that apart from Sterling, Reece James was the only standout player on the pitch for Chelsea, because these two were the only players who were trying to do something whenever they got the ball. Football is a game where you don't win matches just by mere luck. You need to take that risk. You need to take the game to the opposition and you need to create your own luck by taking that risk. That is what football is all about. But in this case, Chelsea was really lackluster in the first half. In the second half, obviously, Tuchel was looking to make some changes. Mason Mount was not delivering well in the inner part of the right hand side, and I was expecting the likes of Hakim Ziyech and Christian Pulisic to come off the bench and save the match for Chelsea. However, Dinamo Zagreb was very rugged. They were defending like warriors and they wanted to keep that clean sheet. And to be honest, I was not expecting Chelsea to not even score a goal because they were putting constant pressure on Dinamo Zagreb throughout the second half. There was not even a moment where I could say that Dinamo Zagreb were coming close to grabbing a second goal. It was all Chelsea in the second half. But if we look at the score line, that is what really matters. It was 1-0 to Dinamo Zagreb. Yes, we had 8 minutes of stoppage time, which was due to a lot of stoppages in play with some injuries during the second half. But even though there were 8 minutes, it went off so quickly that before Chelsea realized, the referee blew the final whistle. And with this, which came as a very big surprise for all Chelsea fans, well, I am not surprised because if you look at this team has all the resources, it has the quality, but the only thing is this team lacks that mentality. Same mentality which helped them in winning the Champions League 2 seasons ago. If that is the kind of mentality which Chelsea produce from now on, I feel that they can have a steep rise in throughout the season. But if they continue with this kind of mentality, I'm sorry to say Chelsea will not even qualify for the Europa League. That is how bad these players are at the moment, and it is really boring to watch this football team because we expect a lot from this club, but at the moment things are not going right. They're winning one match and they're losing one match, and even the matches which they're winning, that is also by a stroke of good fortune, I would say, like the one against West Ham in the Premier League weekend. So, guys, it was a very bad start to Chelsea in its Champions League campaign for this season. Please let me know what are your thoughts about Thomas Tuchel's management. Do you think that he deserves more time? Do you think that he can galvanize all the players from now until the rest of the season for ensuring that they compete well? And what are the kind of changes do you think Chelsea needs to make in their starting 11? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and share it amongst your friends and network. And the Football Mania will be bringing you loads of content on a regular basis. So if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and please hit the bell notification for regular updates. So until next time, stay safe and take care.